And to stop impulse buying at the Fleet unless if you learn how to sew. When I bought this 3XL motorcycle jacket at the Fleet, I knew I'd definitely have to do some alterations. So as you can see here, I'm marking off the places where I'm going to go ahead and cut off some of the bulk in the sleeves. When cutting, you always need to think about the fact that you're going to be creating a seam there. So if you didn't want the seam in the middle of the arm like this, again, you can always create it at the end of the sleeve and then reattach the cuff. Definitely recommend the chalk and measuring exactly so the arms are not mismatched. Since I'm not going to be actually using this jacket to ride motorcycles, you want to go ahead and have a goal, which in my case was to make a tighter fit. So this is why I was removing the bulk from the elbows. The next part is definitely the hardest, and it actually took me a long time to figure out since we usually sew from the inside. But in this case, you want to have the garment facing right side out and then flip the sleeve so it's facing wrong side out and then go ahead and pin it there. You want to think about the fact that when you're going to then flip the garment out, the seams will match, the outside will flow into the outside of the garment. Finally, I just took it to the sewing machine. On my machine, the Singer Heavy Duty, luckily I can take out the bottom of the platform, so I actually had a little bit more room to sew around. On my first go around, I used a straight stitch, and then on my second go around, I used a zigzag stitch, making sure to backpedal at the beginning and the end of each of the stitches. This will help make sure that the stitches don't unravel. This is how the final alterations to the jacket look. What do you guys think? This jacket definitely makes a great layering piece, and I'm really glad about the way that it turned out. If you guys have an oversized jacket that you're wanting to alter, let me know if you use any of the methods in this video. And thanks for watching. Bye!